ASMR stream is that I'll be able to sort of improv and stuff like that. And I think that having such a beautiful, you know, PNG to express myself through, it tends to like make that aspect of it a lot easier to deal with, and you kind of get to lose yourself in a character a little bit easier. However, what I recently had the luxury of doing was this meet and greet at a con where we were like sat behind a screen and got to meet fans one-on-one.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those. Yeah.
And what happened was a couple of them asked me like, can you say this message for my friend? Can you do this? And when confronted with someone in person, it was like, oh my god, what do I say? Like immediately, like the confidence that you have behind the screen just disappears in an instant. And it's, I don't know, it's, and I guess that must be sort of a part of why you must have found it so difficult, is like, that when things become more personal, there isn't like the VTuber's degree of separation from the audience. It's like, you know, person to person, face to face. Suddenly, you know, you feel like I do, yeah, chat. I become strangely shy, and I think it's just, I don't know.
Exposed.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not all confident all the time. I'm actually a fucking wee babby, and when confronted with a person who asks me to say something I would normally say on stream, I suddenly become like, oh, yeah, happy birthday. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. You know, and then I just...
Like, that's the thing. It's weird because, like, I mean, we're in a very weird position where like we're basically introverted performers is how I would describe what we do. Where it's like we're live all the time for people, but we're also probably like shockingly shy, like actually in person the entire time. And it's I struggle to make like a basic phone call if I need to, like, you know, like just ask about a bill or something. But it's like going live, and it's like there's thousands of people there. It's like, yeah, no problem, I can do that. It's like,
it's definitely like really difficult, because for me, like I would definitely consider myself an extrovert and I love being around people, but I'm always like, I've always been very shy when it comes to actually like sort of initiating contact with people, and it becomes so difficult to sort of go out of my way to say, hey, I would like to, like, hey, what's up? Like at a party, I'm having a great time and I'm being so like out there and chatting with people if someone else has come up to me. But if I don't know anyone at a party, I'm that guy who's like sat in the corner, his legs crossed in a chair, just sipping a drink. I can't, you know, I can't just randomly go up and make friends. It's terrifying.
Like my strategy at most parties or like social gatherings like that is to see if there's like a games console or something hooked up in the corner, and then it's like, right, who wants to play Smash Bros?
Yes!
For the next 4 hours. And that's what, just like, let's go. Like that's all we need.
Who wants to get some friendlies going? God, I wish I had been to a party where there was like a GameCube or a Switch hooked up in the corner that I could just sit on and be like, hey guys, does anyone want to challenge me? And then, you know, that sort of is a bit of an icebreaker. But like, I don't know, the idea of going up to someone in a bar and being like, hey, do you fancy a drink? Like, I just, God,
like, what?
It makes me feel
Over
sick.
the music.
What?
Can't hear you.
Dude, would you like a drink? What? It's like, I would just give up at that point. The idea of that happening is so terrifying, it's worth it for me to just not try at all.
Yeah, no, I get that sentiment. Like, it's weird. It's always like a surreal disconnect between like the real world and, let's say, even saying that, like the real world and this, like, because to me, like, you know, like, no offense meant by this, but like, this is all fake. This is just a fake, like, imaginary dreamland we're living in at the moment. Like, none of this is real.
None of this is real, chat. You're in a simulation and you need to wake up. The world
You all
ended
have to
6
wake
years
up.
ago. The Matrix is real. Oh god, I sound like Logan Paul now. The Matrix is real. Don't become its victim. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh Jesus!
Oh Jesus Christ!
We're in danger.